Hi, Andy. Good morning. And of course, my mic was muted. Let's start that over again. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Today, our topic is the benefits of sound therapy. That was awesome. Okay. I have my little singing bowl here. I don't know if you guys can see it because I have my little thing on, but I will put it up here. Great addition to our talk today on the benefits of sound therapy. Hi, guys. My name is Uma. You guys know me as the CEO of the Lotus in the Light Metaphysical Center. What you may not know is that I'm also a sound healing practitioner and I also teach sound healing classes. Uh, we're going to get into all of that, but I really want to just say thank you so much to those of you that are watching me on social media. As you guys have started to see, I'm streaming on more platforms. I'm streaming on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. And I am just really delighted by how many of you, are sending me gifts. Humble Savage came in at the same time on Meet Me, sending me gifts and liking my videos and showing support. It really warms my heart. So I just want to do a big shout out to those of you that are doing that. I really appreciate it. And of course, I am multitasking because I forgot to go live on my actual Instagram profile, the Uma B1111. So for those of you that watch this on Instagram, I apologize. We try. We do try over here. It's the one thing we can say. So sound therapy is what we're talking about today because I actually offer different modalities at my center. I offer shamanic drumming. I offer tuning fork therapy. I offer singing bowls. I started doing sound bats, which by the way, I had a sound bat recently and it was amazing. Like when I tell you the people that came, I had 5 participants and they were out. They were knocked out for the count. Okay. I kid you not. They were snoring and everything. It kind of shook me a little bit because I'm just sitting here like, oh, I'm supposed to keep like focusing on playing these drums and whatnot. And I'm just like, sometimes I get disturbed by somebody's loud snore and stuff. So that was a great lesson for me. Like I need to just kind of remind myself, to not get so concerned about what people are doing and stay focused on the task at hand. All right. So, welcome in, everybody. So excited to have you guys here as we discuss sound therapy. I prepared a little, you got to come try it, Humble. So, my kids love it. Absolutely love it. Like when I tell you they fall asleep, like within the first 10 minutes, they fall asleep. It's pretty amazing. All right. So, I have a bunch of stuff here for you guys about sound therapy. The first thing I want to tell you guys is that it is something that has been around for a long time. Humble like sleeping with the ocean waves. That is a form of sound therapy, believe it or not. People think sound therapy has to be like, oh, somebody playing the crystal bowls or flutes or harmonicas. No, listening to the ocean waves. Perfect. And let me tell you what happens to you when you listen to those ocean waves, because I have that as part of my talk, my discussion here today. So sound therapy is growing. It's becoming more popular, but honestly and truly, guys, it's been around for ages. There was use of sound therapy in ancient cultures like the indigenous tribes. Many indigenous tribes around the world have long used sound as a healing tool. This includes the use of chants, songs, drumming during ceremonies to connect with the spiritual realm and promote healing. So, for example, Native American cultures often use the drum in rituals, believing it connects the physical and spiritual worlds. The heartbeat of the drum is thought to represent the heartbeat of Mother Earth, creating a profound sense of unity. I actually, when I do my shamanic drumming, I do the heartbeat, which is like I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's kind of like the beat, for the shamanic drum. And I use drumming in classes, but I also use it as a form of sound healing on a client as well, like just a one-on-one on a client. Songs and chants are also integral to storytelling, teaching, and community bonding. So, like I said, sound therapy has been around for a while. It's not just something new with the sound bats and things like that. There is a science also to sound therapy. I feel like people think, oh, it's just something nice to listen to. And, you know, there's no science behind it. There's no actual proof. No, there's proof. We actually call sound healing cellular healing because it does have the ability to penetrate the cell wall, get into the cells, and actually change the shape of your cells. All right. So it's very, very powerful. Did you know that in ancient Egyptian culture, sound was considered sacred and used in rituals to honor the gods and facilitate communication with the divine? Instruments like harps, flutes, and percussions were prevalent in religious ceremonies. And I know for me as a medium, when I'm looking at sound healing, sound therapy, sorry, people are like calling me. It's like the group chats are going, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm just trying to do a class here. When I do my mediumship communication, my divination, I like to have sound in the background. When I meditate, sometimes I meditate in silence, but sometimes I like to use like the lo-fi, the binaural beats, in the background as well. I do find that it helps with spiritual communication, spiritual connection, And I'm sorry if I have pauses through my broadcast, but I'm streaming on 5 different platforms. So I just keep checking each platform for comments or questions, to kind of keep up with you guys. Now, there's 3 kinds of, thank you, 6, 4. There's 3 kinds of modalities of sound therapy that I offer at my center. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that. The first, like I said before, is the shamanic drumming. And shamanic drumming is used for healing. And also the benefits of shamanic drumming is it's powerful. Like if you ever have someone stand over you and drum over you, you know, it's quite powerful. What is this? Why is this not letting me back in? Sorry, guys. I have like everything written out here on this one app. And for some reason, I got logged out of my app. Have you guys noticed, just sidebar, but have you guys noticed weird things happening this week? This week being the week of Monday, September 16th. And I asked this because my internet has gone out, just randomly gone out. And I'm on a YouTube show every Tuesday night. And also the people that were there, I'm not going to use my computer. I'm just going to use my phone. But the people that I'm a panel, the guest on their panel, their electricity, their, internet went out. And it was wild. It took them a while to get back on, So there's something going on with electronics this week. I'm noticing it. I just want to know if you guys are noticing that there's something going on with the energy. Okay, so we had talked about the fact that ancient cultures have used sound therapy And we've talked about the different ways, the ritual chanting, storytelling through songs, poems, actual use of instruments, right? And they use the sound healing for healing benefits, for divination, and spirit communication. And then I also said that there is a science of sound healing. So let's talk about the science of sound healing. Sound healing is an ancient practice that harnesses the vibrational power of sound to promote physical, emotional, and spiritual well being. At its core, the science of sound healing revolves around the concept that everything in the universe, including our bodies, is in a constant state of vibration. When these vibrations become imbalanced, whether due to stress, illness, or emotional distress, sound healing helps restore harmony. That's how it works. So, every object, guys, in the universe has a frequency. The human body has a frequency. When exposed to the correct sound frequency, your body, any object, will begin to vibrate in harmony with that sound. In sound healing, we use specific tones and frequencies to resonate with different parts of the body, promoting balancing and healing. Sound healing can also influence your brainwaves, guiding you into a more relaxed state. For example, the binaural beats that I talked about, two slightly different frequencies played in each ear can synchronize the brain into alpha or theta wave states, which are associated with relaxation and deep meditation. I actually do that with my tuning forks. If people come in to get a sound healing session with me, because I have a combination of therapies that I use in sound healing. So if somebody comes in for therapy with me, I take the tuning forks and I use one fork in each ear and I strike them simultaneously at the same time. And then I line up the frequencies between the ears. All right. So my sound healing sessions are meant to to harmonize the frequencies of you with the universal patterns, and also to get you into that alpha state or theta wave brainwave state. So that's what I do in my sound therapy healing sessions. Somatics is the study of visible sound and vibration, showing how sound frequencies can influence matter. For example, you guys have all seen those videos, right? With sand, when sand or water is exposed to sound, it forms intricate symmetrical patterns. And this demonstrates sound's power to organize and influence physical structures. Hi, welcome in, Philip. Welcome in. We're doing a talk on sound therapy. Hola. So let's talk about the chakras. In many healing traditions, sound is believed to influence the body's energy centers or chakras. And each chakra is thought to resonate with a specific frequency, and sound healing techniques like toning, singing bowls, or tuning forks to help balance the energy centers. That's actually the main point of why I do sound healing therapy at my center, because I do believe in the power of sound. And I believe that when you hit that right frequency, everything in the body can come into alignment. Different instruments used in sound healing produce unique vibrational frequencies that targets specific ailments or promote overall well-being. Okay, so for example, you can use Tibetan singing bowls to produce harmonic overtones that create a deeply meditative state. And we use the singing bowls for chakra alignment and stress relief. I also teach and I use tuning forks. They provide precise frequencies that help reattune your body's energy field. Okay. Recent studies in science have shown that sound healing can have measurable health benefits, such as reducing pain in the body. Did you guys know that? Lowering stress and improving sleep. I know that for certain because every time I do a sound bath, people fall asleep. So I know their sleep is improved. For example, the use of certain sound frequencies has been found to reduce inflammation and boost the immune system in the body. Now, that is huge because in America, especially, we have an epidemic of inflammation in people's bodies. So, the fact that you can actually listen to certain frequencies and start to have healing benefits on your inflammation is amazing. So, let's look at the different kinds of healings that sound therapy can help you on your healing journey. In physical healing, sound healing has been proven through scientific studies to alleviate chronic pain, reduce inflammation, and help you in recovery. For your mental health, if you have like mental health stress, sound healing can help reduce anxiety, depression, and stress while also promoting relaxation and clarity. And also, let's talk about spiritual health. Did you know that sound healing, hi, can facilitate deeper meditation, enhance your intuitive abilities, and promote emotional release that allows you to go to higher depths of greater spiritual awareness? So, there's a lot there. By understanding the science behind sound and its profound effects on the human body, practitioners of sound healing can create targeted, intentional healing experiences that address both the physical and energetic aspects of well being. I'll tell you this, I've been a CEO of a metaphysical wellness center for over 15 years. And in that time, I have worked on over 15,000 clients and I have taught hundreds of students. And I'm going to tell you this, nearly pretty much every single event that I do, whether it's a personal session one-on-one or a class, I have some form of sound therapy going as well as aromatherapy going. The two most ancient forms of healing. So whether it's incense or sage or shamanic drumming or tuning fork therapy or playing the crystal bowls, right? I have some form of sound healing going. So let's talk about the benefits of sound healing. Hi. Sound healing offers a wide range of benefits that not only impact your physical, but your mental, your emotional, and your spiritual. Some of the key benefits, the biggest benefit that I found in giving sound healing therapy is the reduction of stress and anxiety. Now, a lot of you might be like, oh, that's so non-healing or non-important. But I have to tell you, there's a lot of stressed people out here. A lot of stressed people, like me being a metaphysical healer, that number one, reducing stress and anxiety, my goodness, would take care of a lot of people in the planet, right? Hi, P4K. So it sound healing reduces stress and anxiety by helping the body and the mind to relax. And it also P4K, thank you, by lowering cortisol levels and encouraging a state of calm. It promotes deep relaxation and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps counteract stress and anxiety. It's so funny because I have a kid, right, that just started college, and he comes home every Friday, and he is in psychology and sociology classes. And he comes home and he tries to like teach me things, right, from what he's learned in psychology and in sociology. And he was trying to explain to me about the parasympathetic nervous system. And I have to tell you this, he couldn't get it. Like he was trying to figure it out, but he couldn't get it. And I told him, I said, it's the PNS or the CNS. There's the central nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. And those two systems are what run your body. The problem in the world today is that people operate in CNS all the time. 24/7. Now, the CNS, the central nervous system, is supposed to kick in times of danger or when things are going on and you need to kind of like act or react or respond, right? It's not supposed to be the system you work out of all the time. The PNS is what you're supposed to work out of because when you're in a state of calm, the CNS kind of like goes to sleep and the PNS wakes up. And you want that one because that's when you can digest your food, you can sleep, the body can work, because there's no threat, there's no danger, there's nothing to do besides just heal. So because of the lifestyles that we live, especially in America and these first world countries, we are most times in a state of CNS, the central nervous system. So we don't get to relax. And that's why our digestion, right, gets affected, or our sleep, or we gain weight, or we hold on to weight. So the trick as a healer, because I'm a healer, right? The trick is to get the person to relax. And I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but if you come to my streams, whether on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or Meet Me, it's a very relaxing vibe here. There's a reason for that, because I understand at a basic level the CNS and the PNS, right? So when you have sound therapy, it activates that PNS system, and that PNS system allows your food to digest, allows your body to relax. And when your body relaxes, the anxiety, the stress goes away. Did you know that sound therapy can also improve your sleep quality? Because let's say you spend the whole day listening to singing bowls, right? You spent the whole day listening to singing bowls. You have just guided your brain into a theta state. And that is a more relaxed state. The alpha state, the theta state of brainwaves is more relaxed. So by the time you're ready to go to sleep, you have an easier time of falling asleep, an easier time of enjoying deep restorative sleep. Just from listening to sounds. Isn't that amazing? And then, did you know that sound therapy can also enhance your mental clarity and your focus? The mental alignment that you receive from sound therapy gives you clarity for decision making, problem solving, and also regulating your emotions, which I think we need right now, right? Because we have this whole elections thing coming up in the US. I think all the cities right now should be blasting, tuning forks or crystal bowls, right? Just have those cars, those cars that drive around with the loudspeakers to talk about the candidates, have those drive around, just playing sound therapy. Thank you, Eli. Right? Because we need to be in a state of calm. As I said before, sound therapy also balances your energy chakras, right? And it helps to align and balance the body's energy centers through the chakras, which can lead to emotional healing, spiritual awakening, and a sense of energetic balance. It can reduce physical pain in the body. Vibrational frequencies have been proven to help reduce physical pain and discomfort by promoting relaxation, reducing muscle tension, and decreasing inflammation. How amazing is that? Sound healing can also promote the release of endorphins and serotonin, which enhances your mood and contributes to emotional well-being. It can help clear emotional blocks and bring about feelings of joy, peace, and happiness, which we know is necessary for those of you that are focusing on law of attraction and manifesting. It's important that you stay at a high vibrational frequency to manifest. One of the best things I love about sound therapy is the use of it for deep meditation. I don't know if you guys can see my eyes, from these videos that I'm on, but I'm actually in a really profoundly deep state of relaxation right now because I had a really good meditation this morning. I went longer than I usually go, and I went deeper than I usually go, and I feel almost I want to say I feel almost drunk. I feel almost like high or something. And this is how I get when I have a really good meditation session. I just feel calm, peaceful. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters, besides you and your path. So that's why if you're wondering why, I'm in this place. Sound healing can also enhance cellular health. Certain frequencies are believed to resonate with the cells in the body and encourage cellular repair. So did you know that if you listen to sounds, it can heal your cells? Now that's huge because all these different ways that the healthcare system is trying to, attack the cells or break the cells or, burn the cells or whatever. And all you got to do, listen to certain frequencies, and these frequencies can encourage cellular repair and regeneration. Sound healing has been proven to also improve circulation and lower blood pressure, right? Sound vibrations can promote better blood flow and circulation, as well as regulate heart rate and blood pressure to support cardiovascular health. Now, this is a really cool benefit of sound therapy. I don't know if you guys find this as cool as I find it, but did you know that sound healing can help release trapped emotions? Yep. Unresolved trauma in the body, trapped emotions. Vibrational energy allows for emotional clearing, which results in greater emotional freedom and release from past pain and suffering. By clearing away these energetic blockages, too, individuals can also experience spiritual awakenings, insights, and a deeper connection to the self and the universe. So, whether you use a complementary therapy or for spiritual practice, sound healing is a holistic modality that enhances the overall sense of well being, aligning body, mind, and spirit. These benefits make sound healing a powerful practice for personal wellness, thank you, spiritual development, and therapeutic support. So I want to end with this. Most of you that are watching me are probably watching me from faraway lands, right? So I'm going to make first, I'm going to make an offer to those of you that are local to Northern Virginia, whether you're in DC, Maryland, the Carolinas, you want to take a drive up, or Jersey, New York, you want to take a drive down to my center in Northern Virginia. If you do plan to come in for a sound healing therapy, I offer sound healing sessions. So what my sessions entail is in 1 hour, you're going to lie fully clothed on the massage table. I encourage you to bring like a pillow and your favorite blanket, you know, get cozy, get nice and cozy. I have a beautiful massage table. It's heated. It has like a foam on it to make it even more comfortable. And you're going to lay there for an hour. You can bring your own eye mask, or I have eye masks that I have reusable eye masks. And we're going to have you lie on the table, put your eye mask on so you can be, in darkness. We're going to have aromatherapy going. And then I do 3 forms of sound healing. I do shamanic drumming over the body. I do tuning fork therapy. And then I also do chakra sound healing with the crystal bowls. Let me tell you, after an hour of that, you feel amazing. So the usual cost at this time, because my prices change throughout the years. I don't know. There could be somebody 10 years from now watching this video on my YouTube channel. And they're like, oh, I want to come see Uma for that. So at this time of broadcast, Wednesday, September 18th, 2024, a 60-minute sound healing session with me is 111. 111. But for those of you that are watching live, or you get to watch this before the end of the week, if you come in this week, the first 5 people to book this session will get 50% off. It'll be 55 for a full 1-hour session. For those of you that live local to Northern Virginia and you want to come in and get an actual session to try this out. It's amazing. It's amazing. Whenever I do sound bats, people fall asleep. They're so relaxed. They wake up kind of like groggy. Looks like they've been drinking. You know what I mean? Like, just out of it. Thank you, Night Owl. So that's my offer for those of you that are local to me. For those of you that are not local to me, okay, I've never done a sound healing therapy through Zoom. I am willing to try. So what I would say is the first person to want to contact me to try it out, we will do like 5 minutes. We'll do 5 minutes of it to see if you can hear the different sounds. And if you can, and it's like, because I would recommend anybody wanting to book it long distance to have headphones. That's the only way I would do it, is if you put the headphones on, and once you put the headphones on, I can do the sound healing, and then you should be able to have the same experience as in person. So for those of you that would like to have that done, you can book it also for a 30-minute session or a 1-hour session. But I'm just going to have to probably try this out with my friends first to see if we can have that transmission. I think the biggest thing is you would have to wear headphones for that service. All right. So if there's anybody who have questions about sound healing, sound therapy, let me know now. If not, that is the end of this broadcast. And I want to thank you guys so much for showing up to the Wellness Wednesday show. This show is available on my YouTube channel, The Lotus and the Light on YouTube, every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When you come here, all right, every Wednesday, we're going to have a different topic and a different focus on a different healing modality. All right. So thank you guys so much for showing up. I appreciate you. And I'll see you next week Wednesday.